everyone, it's me, Zane.
And me, Morgan.
But you probably didn't recognize us, did you? Today we're going to be making some really cool Masquerade masks, and as you can see, we can get pretty creative with this. You can make a pretty spooky looking one, an elegant one, you can make a playful one like Morgan made. Yeah, it's just going to be kind of like a bit of a de-stress craft. We just want to go ahead and also plug that we're going to be doing our Halloween event coming up here on the 29th. We're going to be there passing out all sorts of like candy, slime. There's going to be a dance contest, a costume contest. We got all the bags picked out, some pretty cool prizes in there. So yeah, we'll hopefully see you there. It's going to be between 4 and 6 in our back parking lot. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started.
Hey everyone, so this week for your teen craft bags, you should have an assortment of paint. You actually have 2 different kinds of paint in your bags, but one was for the Barbies that we did last week. But again, you can still use like whatever paint you have, or if you want to use Sharpies, you can use those too. We didn't give those out, but they're definitely still an option. You should have a bunch of paint, some gems, not as many as we have over here, but still a few. Some spiders in there, glue. You should have a random mask, and some feathers. So yours are actually cooler than ours, but this is what we're gonna use for this. So I'm gonna get some of this stuff out of the way because right now we're just going to be painting. So here we go. Oh, and Zane grabbed us some paint trays because I totally forgot about that. I'm gonna do my spiders and my glue and feathers. So really we just need paint and maybe have like a paper towel or something like that. And then grab your paintbrush. You could use this one or your smaller detail one, but I'm just going to use this. Zane, could you give me a pair of scissors real quick?
Yep.
Mine has, if your guys have something like this like little string right here, just like snip those off because you might pick up paint and it'll drag it and then you'll get like a really dumb line everywhere. So after that maintenance, we're gonna go ahead and just get started. I'm gonna use some pink for mine since I have like a swan looking one.
Gonna do a pretty girly look.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do like a swan princess. So I'm gonna pour out some pink here, and I think I also want some of this light blue color. I think that's pretty. There we go. Just a little bit of that.
I do like that color.
Which one? The blue?
Yeah.
You want it?
Nope.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're doing a black and red design.
Yeah, mine's gonna be primarily red with some
Yeah.
black and maybe a little bit of gold depending on how well this is gonna look.
Awesome. I think that's gonna look sweet. Okay, maybe I'll use gold too. We'll see. Okay, so I have my water for the brush, but right now I'm just gonna go ahead and start by just brushing on the base color that I want. So I'm gonna do pink. That is a very nice pink. And if you don't have pink, but you guys might have some paint pots lying around, or just mix white and red together and you'll get like a nice pink color. I have my mask pretty much painted pink. It might need like one more coat. I can still see like some of the white coming through a little bit, so I might leave that. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and clean off my brush, and I'm going to start blending some blue into it as well. Going to actually make the swan heads white. I know I just painted them pink, but I'm gonna take my white paint here in a minute and paint it a different color. But for now, I just need to let it dry for a minute. So I'm gonna let this dry and then do another coat of pink and then another coat of blue just to make it solid. And then I'll jump back on here and show you kind of how to blend the two together if you kind of want like a ombre look. Okay, so now we are back here. I went ahead and did what I said I was gonna do, just add another like layer of pink and then some blue. I went ahead and fixed the swan heads right here and just painted them white again since I messed up the first time. But now I'm going to show you guys how to shade. So I kind of want this to blend a little more. You can kind of see where it's like turning purple right here. It might take a few tries to get it, but this is a pretty simple technique that I learned in art school here. So I'm going to get like the base color on my paintbrush, and then I'm just going to take a corner of my paintbrush and get a little bit of blue on there so it kind of looks like this. And then we're gonna follow the line. We're gonna put it right in between, and then this will naturally like start blending the two paint colors together. And you might have to do this a few times, but you can see it's already starting to blend. And after you do like one little stroke, you want to rinse your brush off and then do the whole process again. So it will take a little bit of time, but if you don't rinse it off, it might get a little muddy, and then you'll have to just wait for it to dry and redo it again. So got my half and half, and then again I just follow the line and kind of just like brush it onto it. And then I might need a little bit more blue on that side. But just mess with it. It might take you a little bit of time, but this is a really good just like painting technique to know about in general. So
I didn't know about it.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna get just half and half, and then just follow along. Like that, kind of blend it. It's already looking better. See, here's Zane. You can see too.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, well, you can definitely compare the two sides. All right, so I'm just gonna keep doing that until I get to the other side here. guys, so I went ahead and did the swan part. So this is what I'm gonna just leave it as for now. I'm gonna let this dry, and when we come back, we're gonna put the detail stuff on, like the feathers and the spiders and the cool gems. All right. So guys, we're back and everything is dried for us. So go ahead, Zane, and show us what you have over there.
This is what I've been working on.
It's definitely way scarier than mine.
Pretty spooky looking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably wind up adding some feathers probably down here, and then after that I'll see if I want to do anything else to it.
Yeah, because we have a bunch of jewels over here still, so.
Yeah, I should probably look through that and see if there's anything that grabs at me.
Yeah, I bet. There's tons of stuff. But yeah, so go ahead and grab your gems and your spiders if you would like. And then your feathers. And you should have glue in there as well. So we're gonna use our glue. I'm gonna just use my same paintbrush. And always just keep your paintbrushes and your glue and your paints. I'm hoping you guys are keeping all that stuff, because then if you don't have the color you want when we're doing something, you might have it in one of your other paint pots. At least that's what I would do. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out a few colors I want. Okay, so I found all the pink feathers that I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna glue them up here, like where I guess the feathers would be on this swan. So that's how you can start, but I'm gonna go ahead, Zane, if you can hand me the scissors over there.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and cut off some of this extra pieces, thank you. Because we don't really need all of the little quills down here. This isn't Harry Potter wands or anything. Or not Harry Potter wands, Harry Potter quills. Jeez.
I can't believe you messed that up.
I can't even make the right Harry Potter joke. Oh well.
They were all looking forward to that.
Thanks, Zane. At least Zane's funny. Alright, I almost got all these trimmed, and it's like a fuzzy feather storm everywhere now. Okay. Got all this trimmed. And maybe before I even do the feather parts, because that's going to be what we leave to dry for a little bit, maybe for a few hours, I'm going to go ahead and pick out some gems that I want here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead now and take my glue here and just put like a little bit just on the back here. And yours might even be sticky, so you might not even need to use glue. I think you guys have sticky gems, possibly. But I'm just gonna go ahead and put them like close to the eyeball, but just like down around the eyes. I like how that looks. This one's gonna have a little bit of trouble staying because it's beveled in the nose, but if I just leave it here overnight, it'll dry and stay, but I might have to keep messing with it, so if it falls off, no big deal. All right, so now I'm gonna take my feathers, and since they naturally bend in one direction, I'm going to put a little bit of glue just along the like spine part, I guess. There's probably an actual technical name for this, but I don't know this.
Quill, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. We'll just, yeah, how about the quill part? Fine. We'll go with that. So, I'm just gonna lay this first one right there. And don't force it to like bend a certain way, because then it's just gonna pop up and you'll be sad. I'm gonna take this big feather. Yeah, here. This one. I'm just gonna do the same thing. So yeah, just do that until you're happy with how many feathers you have. Alright, so you can kind of see how it's gonna look, but I'm gonna go ahead and let this dry for now, because I don't want to mess anything up, and the feathers are gonna take a bit of time, because I added a lot of glue, so nothing would go anywhere. But we'll show you what ours looks like when it's all done. Okay, so all of these are finished and dried now. They look pretty awesome.
Oh yeah.
Zane's looks very scary. What were you going for again? What was it called?
A Hanya mask. It's like a Japanese Oni mask.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's really cool.
And you're going for what appears to be a swan princess.
Yes, definitely Swan Princess-esque. But yeah, it's pretty cool. They're very durable. You can wear them for Halloween or
As
just
you
for
can see,
fun.
we looked pretty fly in the intro wearing them.
Yeah, definitely, obviously. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it and you had fun and you made something really spooky or pretty or whatever you want. All right, see you guys.
See ya.